A huge part of my show success. The next person I'm really excited to talk about is Anissa Williams, and talk about a cool lady. I'm gonna be able to share a lot of life keys and cool success principles just through her, and talking about her. What a unique woman, and totally okay with her own skin, and she just adds flavor to life. And man, uh, everyone out there is trying to be different and stand out. I mean, they get tattoos and piercings and put on muscle or lose weight or whatever they want to do. And I'm not judging you. I mean, I have tattoos and I love my tattoos and I have holes in my ears and my tongue and other places and I built and I had a poor self-image. That's why I lifted weights. That's why I try to put on tattoos and I didn't know who I was, and I don't regret any of them. I still like them a lot, but it's not who I was. And man, once you realize, and so Anessa is just okay in her own skin, and she's totally different than anyone, and she's just beautiful on the inside and out. And man, talk about a master at her craft. I've had a lot of massages, and I have never had a massage like this before. I've had quote unquote deep tissue massages, sport massages, but I was in an immense amount of pain. And you can ask Jen Easterhop about that. And man, I had knots in my back and stuff going on. I felt like I had a string running through my back, shoulder blade, through my body, through my chest. That pulled. It hurt when I breathed. I just had these huge knots all in my back. My back looked all out of balance. I had a lot of stuff going on in my hips, and I was hurting bad. And she called me in there, and we went in there and we played some unique music, and we just chatted. But she went to work, and it wasn't just a lay there relaxing massage. I mean, she knew what she was doing. She moved your arms in different positions. It hit different muscles a different way, and just I mean, she massages my back when I was laying on my back. It was just totally different. And man, I could feel, and it hurt. It did, but it was a good hurt. And I mean, she'd rub in one area really hard, and then she'd rub on it a second time, and the third time I felt that thing release, and it just let go. And man, she did that all over my body, and afterwards, the feeling I had, talk about a master at her craft, and she knew exactly what she was doing. She just didn't. She's studied and perfected what she's done, and it is. And I know she's continual growth program because I've heard people talk about it. I know the classes that she's doing and what she's learning, new techniques and stuff like that. Man, if you're training for a show or just a normal person walking down the street that has a lot of things that you may think you need to see a doctor for, or some, I recommend you check out some stuff, see if there's anything else you can do as far as that affects a lot of things. It affected a lot of things I didn't even realize it affected in me. And but yeah, talking about being unique and whatever. Because like I said, I just I wasn't good in my own skin, and I didn't realize what was inside of me, and that was part of this whole process. And it wasn't all of it. I mean, there's other things that happened in there, and the main thing that changed in my life, I won't talk about it on here, but we sat on a cup of coffee. I'll tell you what changed. That the high of life that happened during show is carried far beyond show because of the things that I've learned and come to know and realize what's inside you and the seeds of greatness that are inside you and there is no junk and the dreams and goals you can achieve those and and man when you realize who you are and what you're made out of and you carry yourself different and you will be unique. You are different. You're supposed to do something different. There's you're supposed to. And man, when you walk around like that and you believe what you're supposed to believe about yourself, man, heaven and earth lines up with what you do, and you become immovable and unstoppable, and the universe lines up, and hell can't stop you. And I am just loving life. I love every second of life, no matter what is thrown at me, what's going on. I am enjoying life thoroughly, and it's because of people like that that invested in me. One thing that she talked to me about, because we were talking about price, and I just talked about, how much this has helped me, and even if I could just see her once a month or do something, and I never seen it, and she just interjected in there, well, you just don't love yourself enough. And wow, I never thought of it like that, man. But it's true. I mean, we buy this cheap stuff, stuff that don't last, and stuff. Man, I just I just have a new acquired love for excellence, man. I don't want a cheap $2 burger. I can make a better burger than that. It'd be healthier for me. I can invest a little time in myself for that. Man, I carry myself different. I don't I wear nasty clothes and I make sure I look sharp and just care about yourself enough to put some good quality information in your head. Get around some good quality people that build you up. Care about yourself enough that you are unique, that you don't have to fit in, that you are special, and you would spice up life if you just let the inside of you come out and stop trying to be what someone else wants you to be. And if they don't like you, don't worry about it. And it's, get around people that do like you for who you are, because man, the people that are comfortable in their own skin is the best people to hang out with. Even if some things rub you the wrong way, who cares? I rub them the wrong way too. And that's a way to live life. And I just appreciate Anessa telling me that, because I, I don't settle for junk anymore. And it's just believing in yourself and who you are. And what a unique woman that is, man. If you want to get a massage from Anessa. It's money well spent. It's investment in yourself, and it helps you, it fixes you, and get around a quality person like that, and I would recommend her to anyone. I don't know anyone else in Omaha that does massages like her, and it works. And I'll be probably a lifetime customer of hers, I promise you. And anyone to ask me about a massage or anything like that, I won't hesitate to send her over there. And thank you, Nessa, for what you did. I can't thank you enough. And I know that what you did had an effect on the results of my show. And I just really appreciate you. I appreciate our friendship. I appreciate um, your standard of excellence, and I just appreciate you for being unique and being comfortable in your own skin and just being you, and you're just such a joy to be around, and just totally different, and like I said, it's just a spice of life, and I think it's awesome, and you're wonderful, and I think you're beautiful on the inside and out, and I don't mean to be flattering. I mean, I'm being sincere. I just really appreciate you. I really appreciate what you did, and I hope I can help flood your doors with new clients and stuff, because what you did really did matter, and I really really appreciate it. So thank you. Take care, and we will see you on the road.